the MVP of this trip out, like this whole series, 200 miles, has been hot hands. You can basically stay warm in any temperature with these, at least out here. Did you hear that owl last night?
No, I must have been out.
It like screamed and
Happens a bit mountain today. It's a waterfall.
all right, we're at Winding Stair Gap. Crossing the road. It's so pretty today. Here's the trail. Good morning, everybody. It is kind of chilly out this morning. It's like 30 something degrees. I think 37, maybe 35. But it is warming up, and as long as you're moving, it's just fine. Slept awesome last night. Like one of the best sleeps I got on trail. Just super warm and cozy in my sleeping bag, and the sound of the stream all night, just like my favorite thing in the world. But today we're gonna try to do a bigger day, probably like 20 plus miles. It's supposed to get pretty cold tonight. I looked at the forecast. It's supposed to be in the 20s, so I think like 27. So that'll be fun. And I'm gonna stay at your home in the woods with Miss Bonnie and Mr. Paul. You guys know them from, that's where I ended up after my surgery, and they took care of me, and I told them back in April that I would come back and end my through hike with them, and that's what I'm doing. So I called them earlier and got us a room for Monday night, so I'm excited about that. We have 70 something, probably 60 something miles now left of my through hike, and it's kind of crazy to think about. Just been reminiscing and reflecting on everything I've been through this far, and it's crazy being back in this area because it looks exactly like how it did when I first started. So just bringing all those memories back. I remember those first 6 days like it was yesterday. So anyway, we're gonna keep hiking, taking it slow and steady, and I'm listening to Grandma Gatewood on Audible, and so that's been a treat. But yeah, I'll check back in later. Alright, update. We have about 16 miles to Standing Indian Shelter. What we're shooting for, it's right before Deep Gap, and probably going to finish this climb up to Mount Albert and then stop and eat some lunch. Made it.
I may have just become a brown squirrel too. Because that weird flow. We're from Franklin.
Oh, cool.
Like,
I love
born and raised.
Franklin.
We just randomly will come up and hike a trail we haven't been to in a while, you know.
Yeah.
No big deal.
You got a
We
lot
love
of good stuff around
Franklin.
you. Lock. I'm like, wait, it's unlocked?
Oh, this is so nice in here. We could have slept up here.
Yeah. Girls, that's what you should do tonight.
Going down off Albert Mountain. Made a lot of friends up there. It's kind of like a little party there for a second. All right, y'all, I'm super excited. I finally got to meet Freshgrounds, and he's out here feeding hikers like he does. He's awesome. Made us burritos,
Hot coffee,
cold Gatorade. There's even a hand washing station over here. It's nice to wash your hands when you're out here, and then all sorts of through hiker snacks. And he's gonna be at Deep Gap tomorrow morning to make us breakfast because we are going to Standing Indian, so I'm super excited. I love this trail. I'll have a Gatorade.
Gatorade's in the cooler. There's also orange Gatorade in the big cooler, okay?
Oh, wonderful.
But I
Thank
got
you.
They were called the Ridge Pal.
Thank you.
Whoops, sorry.
Woohoo! I'm in a Sobo bubble now.
I'm Sobo.
We're Sobos now. We've entered this magical tunnel. It's all these beautiful plants and just me and Sunshine just had a moment. Look at this! Look! Are you kidding me right now? The moon. Whoa! Oh, I almost just fell and died.